Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel. So today we'll be doing something different. We won't be in the kitchen. We'll be doing a food collaboration with a dear friend and mentor. His name is no other than Chef Bd Catalan. And if you haven't checked out his channel yet, his channel name is Bd Food Wonder Catalan, and I'll be placing the link of his channel together with his collaboration with me in the description below. His channel is mostly about daily life as a chef. So in this collaboration, we'll be doing a food reaction and review. So we'll be choosing one of our videos from our list and reacting and reviewing from our point of view. So without further ado, let's start with our review. We'll start now for our review. So this is his channel, Bd Food Wonder, and then we'll go to his videos and we'll search for the video we chose. So here it is. The title is Bacalao Confitado con Salsa Blanca de Coco Almejas. So it's Spanish. It's a Spanish dish or a Spanish name. So let's start. Okay, just a minute. Let's play it. Okay, so Mr. Chef Bd is located in Tenerife, in the Canary Islands of Spain, and this location of this video is in his Manila Bar and Cafe, which recently closed like a few days ago. But right now he's opening 2 cuisines, and if you're passing by the place, maybe you can just search for him. Okay, so let's start with our reaction video.
What's up guys? I'm Chef Bd. Vamos a preparar bacalao confitado con salsa blanca y almejas. Maganda tayo ngayon ng bacalao or codfish, confit the codfish with white sauce and white shells. Kaya guys, samahan nyo ako. Ihanda natin yung bida ngayon sa lutuan natin ang bacalao or codfish.
So he explains what bacalao, the title is, or the name of the dish. So bacalao is the codfish in Spanish, and confitado is the way how it's going to be cooked. So I researched it ahead, and confitado or confit is a French word meaning slow cooking in any liquid. So he's going to cook the codfish in a confit way and white sauce, and he also mentioned in the I think coconut, because it's in the title it says the Coco, so I think it's in coconut, and it has shells or maybe clams. So let's continue.
Pala guys, yung gagawin ko sa version ko to imbes na gagamit tayo ng gatas para sa white sauce sa salsa blanca, yung gagamitin ko ngayon ay lalagyan ko ng twist, gagamitin ko yung gata, at para maging fusion siya ng Asia, nalagyan ko siya ng luya at saka gata. Kaya, sabahan nyo ako. Prepara natin at ihanda natin.
So, he said he's going to do a fusion. So, it's a Spanish and Asian fusion dish. So, instead of the milk for the white sauce, he's going to use coconut milk and also some ingredients in the Asian dishes. So, he mentioned he's going to use ginger. Very interesting. So, he's going to make a Spanish dish into fusion with Asian. So, let's continue.
Ang recipe ito. Ito yung mga kailanganin natin, guys. Ito yung mga recipe natin para sa bacalao or codfish natin. Siyempre yung bida natin is yung bacalao. Yung bacalao natin or yung codfish. Bacalao natin or yung codfish natin. Ito yung bida. Ito yung white shells natin. Gagamitin natin. Gagamitin tayo ng dahon ng laurel. Dahon ng laurel. Gagamitin tayo ng pamintang buo or black pepper. Okay.
So for the ingredients for his codfish, I can see that he separated the ingredients into 3 plates, I think. So this, for the codfish itself, it's only the codfish, which looks like a fillet only, and then he is going to place laurel leaves and also the peppercorns. These are the seasonings we usually use in our Asian dishes. And he also going to place in the shells, and I think the shells are already open, so I think it's already cooked or half cooked already. So let's see what the other ingredients are.
Gagamitin tayo, guys, ng kamote at gagamitin tayo ng yuca. Yuca is yung kamuting kahoy. Gagamit tayo ng kamuting kahoy, gagamit tayo ng kamuting normal. Okay.
Okay, so for he's going to use also in the dish sweet potatoes and cassava, which is very good for me because I'm into healthy diet, and these 2 carbs are going to be very healthy and fibrous. So I don't see any other carbs there. So I think he's not going to use rice. So instead he's going to use the cassava and the sweet potatoes. And I also, what's very good about this dish, he's using that codfish, which codfish is very low in fat. And I think it's the lowest of fish also in mercury also, I think. And it is a very light fish which absorbs quickly all the flavors in. So if he places more flavors, it will be absorbed by the fish and it will get more tasty. So let's go through the other ingredients. I think he's going to show us the ingredients for the sauce.
Sa paggawa natin ng salsa na white sauce o salsa blanca, gagamitin natin yung luya, gagamitin natin yung sibuyas, at gagamit tayo ng perihil or parsley. Okay. Perihil or parsley. At siyempre, gagamit din tayo ng gata para sa paggawa natin ng salsa. Tara, umpisa na natin. Ngayon nga pala, gagamitin tayo ng aceite o mantika. Yung gagawin natin, guys, is, tara.
So I also noticed that the ingredients here are very, very simple. So it's going to be very abundant here in the Philippines. And so it's going to be really easy for me to recreate this dish at home. It's very interesting. Everyone can do it because it's very, very easy ingredients. So let's continue. Let's see how he cooks the codfish.
Yung aceite, ilalagay natin sa kaldero, papainitin natin, tapos ilagay natin yung bacalao, confit di bacalao, hanggang sa maluto. Tindihan natin to at lagyan natin ng aceite. Nakasindi na yan, lalagyan na natin siya ng aceite. Yun guys, lalagyan natin sa ng aceite. Yes. Ilalagay na natin yung dahon ng laurel. 1, 2, 3, hulog. Yan, 3 dahon ng laurel. At ilalagay din natin itong simintang buo, no? Okay, lagay natin dyan. Yan natin guys, para bumango yung ating aceite. Hayaan lang natin siya na uminit yung aceite bago natin ilagay yung isda dito. Pagkalagay natin ng isda, patayin na natin yung apoy para dandahan lang siyang maluto. Okay guys? I-prepare na natin dito.
So, this is the way how he's going to cook the codfish. So he placed oil, around 1 inch deep of oil, and then he placed 3 leaves of laurel and some peppercorn. So I noticed that he did not season the fish, so instead he just placed some flavors, herbs, just the peppercorn and the laurel leaves onto the oil, and to give that flavor and the aroma. Okay, so I think it's going to be, the sauce will be the one to give the flavoring to the fish. So let's continue.
Yung ating paggawa ng salsa. Paggawa ng salsa, siyempre gagamit tayo nitong sibuyas. Kunting sibuyas lang gagamitin natin. Mga kalahating sibuyas lang, okay na to para sa isang rasyon ng codfish. Gumamit pala tayo guys ng lumo lumo ng codfish yung ating gagamitin. Okay? Ihiwain na natin siya ng maliit na sibuyas natin.
So let's see how he slices the onions. Okay, so it's really fast. Chef skills.
Kung nga pala guys, nakalimutan ko, sa paggawa natin ng salsa, gagamit din tayo mamaya ng maizena or cornstarch o harina kung wala kayong cornstarch.
Okay, so you can see his skills with the knife. And he said also, he mentioned that he's going to use a thickener. So the thickener will be the flour. He said he's going to use white flour, but then he said that there's an alternative to it. You can use cornstarch. For me, I'll be using the cornstarch instead. I'll be choosing that because it's more healthier, because it's gluten-free. White flour is out for me. And another alternative I'll be using maybe would be the potato flour or potato starch, which is a very good thickener to sauce too. So let's continue again.
Harina pwede kayong gumamit. Okay? Okay na po yan. Isit aside natin sa gilid. Kuha tayo ng kunting luya. Babalatan lang po natin ha. Yan.
So finely chopped up.
Yan, yung dalawang yan is ready na yan sa paggawa natin ng sauce natin. No? At saka, kuha rin tayo ng kunting ito. Ihiwa tayo nitong parsley or perihil. Ihiwain na natin to. Yung technique ko dito guys, para madali mo siya mahiwa, pupul ko siya ng ganyan. Yan. Tingnan niya.
You can see the technique of chopping the parsley. He folds them. He makes it into a bundle, then folds them before he chops it very finely. It's a very good technique because it makes it easier and more finer to chop.
Ayan, napansin nyo guys, mainit na tong oil natin, yung asiti natin. Ilalagay na natin yung codfish natin o yung bacalao. Yung bacalao natin. Ilalagay na natin siya dito Ilagay sa atin sa asiti guys Mainit na to, mainit na yung asiti Tingnan nyo. Yan. Pag tumutunog na yan, ibig sabihin mainit na yan. Ngayon, ilalagay na natin siya. Hanapan natin ang takip.
So it's not deep fried. It's like half filled of oil. So it's like half deep fried. So you can see that the surface of the codfish is still peeping out. So maybe it's a way so we won't be overcooked. Don't know. So let's see the procedure again. Let's continue with the procedure and see how he cooks it.
Lalagyan natin siya ng takip at papatayin na natin yung apoy. Papatayin na natin yung apoy dahil mainit na siya. Maluto lang siya sa init dun sa loob ng kaldero. Yan ang tawag na confit. Dandahan siya na maluluto doon. Okay, patayin na natin.
So he's explaining what confit is. So he places the codfish into the hot oil, and then once he places it in, he just turns off the stove and lets the oil cook the fish by itself. It's a way like a slow cooking way, so it won't be overcooked, I think, and just leave the moisture still in the fish. Yeah, it's a good way. Because codfish is a fish that is easily cooked. So let's continue.
Natin itong apoy ha. Patay na natin. Okay. Habang inaantay natin guys na maluto siya dyan, yung gagawin natin dito is magluluto na tayo dito ng sauce natin. O para mas madali, pwede natin gawin dito sa kabila. Mas malaki ito sa kabila. Okay. Natin. Inaangkura yung apoy, lagyan ko siya ng asete. Yung gamit ko siyempre guys, siyempre yung gamit ko ito is yung asete na may aho.
So the oil he's using is the oil he places in the garlic beforehand, like maybe a few days before, so that the oil will get the aroma and flavor from the garlic. So instead of just chopping every day and then sauteing it, at least the flavor of the garlic is already in the oil. That's a very, very clever way. So after this, I'm sure he's going to saute the other ingredients.
Ilagay ko siya dyan. Kita nyo? Yan, okay na siya. Kita nyo? Ilagay ko na tong ating sibuyas at saka luya. Okay? Kahit marami yung sibuyas natin at luya, okay lang yan. Mas maganda ngayon. Pag maraming sibuyas, mas maganda siya. Yan.
So he places more onions, as he said. The more onions, the better. In my healthy way of cooking, I place more onions, garlic, ginger, and natural flavors in it. So it's a very, very good way what he did, and it's healthy for me.
Medyo okay na, medyo luto na yung ating sibuyas. Tingnan nyo, medyo okay na to. Yan guys, okay na yung sibuyas natin, no? Lalakasan ko siya konti. Lalagyan natin siya ng harina. I-toasted natin yung harina dito, Harina, ganito ko siya.
So he places the flour into the pan together with the sauteed onions and garlic and the ginger, instead of diluting it in water beforehand and then placing it as a thickener. But what he did now is he's like cooking the flour first together with the sauteed ingredients, which is very interesting. So it's a different way. So let's continue.
Kaya mo lang siya na ma-dissolve, no? Imbis na tutunawin ko yung harina guys, sinalo ko siya dito yung harina para kapula-pulahin ko muna kunti yung harina, no? Ngayon na siya ng kunting asin. At nagamit din ako ng kunting nor para pampalasa. Tingnan, medyo natusta na siya. Lalagyan na natin siya ng gata. Ilagay ko na yung gata. Sinaan ko, ilagay ko yung gata. Yan. Diba? Unti-unti nang nadi-dissolve. Okay? Nahahalo na yung gata sa may harina at saka sa may sibuyas doon kanina. Saka luya.
So you can see that he placed seasoning for more flavors, and now he placed the coconut milk, and it's getting thickened because of the flour. So most of his seasonings and flavors are coming from the sauce, not from the tuna. So it's a great way.
Yan. Talagyan ko siya ng parsley. Yan. Haluin lang natin, di ba? Medyo pumula-pula na siya, medyo lumapot na siya. Di ba? Lagyan natin siya ngayon ng black pepper. Kumukulo na siya, ilalagay na natin tong white shells natin. Hayaan na natin. Yung white shells natin is pre-cook na yun. Half-cook na siya.
Yes, so he mentioned it that the shells were already half-cooked. So if you're going to buy fresh shells from the market, I think it's better you pre-cooked before. It's because I think the sauce is very easy to make and very fast, so it's much better that if you want a quick meal, is just place pre-cooked shells. And the flavorings, again, I see the seasonings are more on the sauce than onto the codfish. So let's continue.
Pili ko siya. Ito guys, okay na yung ating white sauce. Okay? Iset aside natin sa gilid ha. Dito sa gilid. Yung kamuting kahoy at saka yung kamote, ilagay natin dito. Yung gagawin na natin is, yung kamuting kahoy at saka yung kamote, ilalagay muna natin sa plancha, imarka-marka natin para magkakulay. Okay? Ilagay na natin siya. Mainit na to. Lagyan siya natin ulit ng aceite na may aho. No? Kamuting kahoy.
So, right now, he used again the oil with the garlic. So, I noticed what he does is he flavors all of his oil, which is very good idea and very clever. And now he's going to put in the sweet potatoes and cassava, but I think it's already pre-cooked because he said he's just going to like toast it a bit to give like a char look. So let's continue.
At saka dalawang kamote. Tingnan natin guys, parang okay na to. Yan, tingnan natin, maganda na siya oh. Ito guys, okay na, mapula na siya. Luto na tong kamote, luto naman tong kamuting kahoy natin. Papatay na natin to. Yan, patay na. Okay na yung sauce natin. Okay na rin yan, ready na. At saka tingnan natin yung codfish natin, yung bacalao sa loob, kung luto na rin. Mainit siya, kailangan natin gamitan ito. Yan. Guys, luto na siya. Kaya, ready na tayo guys.
See, it's perfect. It's not overcooked. You can see the codfish is still white. There's no brown anything. And it's super easy. Everything's already done. And I'm sure it's going to do the interesting part, the plating.
For plating. Iti-plating na natin itong bacalao. Done. Luto na yung ating bacalao. Nakagawa na tayo ng salsa blanca, white sauce, at saka yung yuca, yung kamuting kahoy, at saka yung kamote. Luto na rin. Ngayon, yung inaabangan natin ngayon is yung plating na natin. Ilagay na natin sa plato. Isa-serve na natin sa ating mga kliyente. Tara!
So it's just a strip of sauce. Look how thick it is. See how delicate it is. And the clams for decoration. greens, garnish. And of course some petals which are edible for color. Wow, perfect.
Tsaran! Okay na guys yung ating confit de bacalao, bacalao confitado con salsa blanca, con yuca, batata y almejas.
Okay, so I can't rate this dish because it's super perfect, but I definitely can recreate this at home because of the ingredients are super easy to find. And right now I'm imagining the taste. I think the taste is a bit of like a chowder taste to it, and because of the clams and the fish, the white sauce and everything, and it's in that plate, it's like a whole meal put together. So it's really filling. You have the carbs there already, you have the protein, flavoring. What else can you ask for? It's perfect. Well, that's it for the food collaboration for today, and hopefully this won't be the last. And I'd like to thank Chef Bd for accepting my request for this collaboration. And if you haven't checked his channel yet, please subscribe to his channel again and check out the collaboration he's going to do. He's going to review my video, one of my videos, which is the below. So just go to the channel and check it out. And also, if you like this video for today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell to get notified if I have new uploads. I'd like to also thank those who supported me in all my videos, my family and friends, you know who you are, and also to the GCYA family, the Team Mandirigma and the Team Malasakit. Thank you all. And that's it for today. Till the next one, I will see you.